YouTube, what's poppin'? Motion is lotion. As a professional athlete, man, I gotta stay in motion. Since I'm in motion, I'm staying in motion, and an object in motion gotta stay in motion, so you can keep that motion. Slow motion better than no motion, but you better keep that motion. You dig what I'm talking about? Nah, for real though, motion is lotion. Apply it daily. The same way you use lotion to moisturize the outside of your body, use exercise to moisturize your joints, muscles, and tendons. Health is wealth. Your body is your temple, and your temple is your home. Make sure you always take pride in it, nurture it with care, and keep it clean. Yoga is just one of the things that I use to keep a sound mind, body, and spirit, and connect with God through my breath. So I ain't gonna be doing no headstands, no backwards praying mantis and leaping frog, and you know what I'm saying, none of that crazy stuff. I'm gonna get in and get out. But I'm gonna take y'all through some of the stuff that I use every day as a professional athlete to stay primed and preem so I can always perform at the highest level. Alright, the main thing you wanna think about is equality and things like that, innit? Anything you do to one side, you wanna do to the other. Keep it even, Steven. The reason why I'm not doing inverted, one-legged, flying, peacock, trapezoid pose, headstands, and all that is because I don't need all that to get ready for a workout or for recovery. My focal points are my hips, my hamstrings, my feet, and my back. So I get in and I get out. Target what you need. If you need a flying scorpion or whatever else, then hit it. But just make sure that you give it the time that you need to get loose and breathe through it. The breath is the most important part. Listen to your body and don't force it. Your body will know if something is tight or if it's something that you shouldn't be pushing through, because you might just create more tension and issues later on. I initially started doing yoga in college after my first hip surgery once I was ready. It took some time to get acclimated to the motions, but it was one of the main things that helped me to regain my flexibility and mobility to get back on the field. I always set it off with a little bend, shoulder back some love, walk the hands out like a half-inch worm, pedal through the calves, bring that leg up and pull it through. Once you get in position, you're just working angles after that. I practice box breathing, 4 seconds inhale, 4 second hold at the top, 4 second exhale, 4 second hold at the bottom, and repeat. Pigeon stretch, $1 million stretch. It's one I spend a lot of time on to get my glutes and my hips right. It's good work, good business every trip. Real ballers know you gotta give it a little. This is a down dog to cobra flow. You can lay your legs flat and point your toes when you go cobra, but to really emphasize those shoulders, I'm gonna keep my toes planted and drop my weight through my hands, keep my arms engaged, and add some cobra push-ups on the back end to give it a little bit more of an arm pump too. I ain't gonna lie, child's pose is probably the stretch that surprised me the most just because it really does hit everything and I wasn't expecting it to. But it hits the shoulders, the back, the hips especially, ankles. When you hit it the right way and you breathe through it, it's money. A little gritty, you know what I'm saying? The key to getting deeper in any stretch is learning how to control your breath. If you can breathe through it, you can get through it. hip hamstring. It's a game changer. Find your flow, just flow through it. These are a lifesaver for your groins, your hips, your dips, your flips, all that. If you got some knots in them deep, hard to reach spots, this is how you get deep in them deep, hard to reach spots. You feel what I'm saying? Flow through the hips, open them up. This is a good stationary drill for receivers too, to work on shifting your weight and making that shoulder little when you're trying to get past a defender or you working on a release.
Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. Then you do this, then this, then this and that, then this and that.
We ain't like SpongeBob trying to blow the perfect bubble, but these are mandatory for the groins, the hips, and the hamstrings, man. I always do these before the game to get right. Honestly, this was a spur of the moment. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Next time I'm gonna keep my feet together and challenge myself to see how long I can stay up. It's a little bit of how I use yoga to get loose. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We gonna keep going, we gonna keep rocking. Let's do it. Hey!